Gelli Fields has been in development for over a year, and how the game is now compared to what it was when it first started is crazy. So I wanted to show you all of the progress that I've made. Gelli Fields is a remake of a game I was making over 5 years ago called Slime Game. In that game, you help the jelly survive by doing tasks for it like planting and harvesting crops and buying things in a shop. I was extremely proud of that game because I accidentally created a super satisfying and relaxing experience. I intended to continue updating the game, but due to beginner coding mistakes, updating it was just super hard. Also, I was really not organized, and I didn't have any actual good plans for the game. However, in 2022, I decided to remake the game after all the skills I gained working hard learning game development for 4 years. I mean, I had a YouTube channel with over 20,000 subscribers and people looking forward to the games I was creating. I definitely knew I was a pro and wouldn't ever make a beginner mistake like not properly backing up a game and losing it forever. Anyways, I drew up a concept for this remake and titled it Gelli because I didn't have any ideas what to name it. I created the first video for the game and it became my most popular video to date. And so after that, I worked on the game a lot until I just didn't work on it anymore. That's because I made a huge mistake. I just didn't plan out what I wanted the game to actually be. I mean, I thought it would be a game that has a different experience for every player by starting you in a random biome with a random jelly and letting you spend hours just messing around in this little sandbox trying to keep the jelly alive. I wanted each jelly to have a distinct personality and for the world to never be the same each time you play it. I also wanted the game to be really simplistic in nature, and I just released the game with only a couple biomes, but update it every single devlog with a brand new biome. And you can see that in my earliest devlogs, I was just adding new biomes. As you can probably tell by the way I'm talking about these ideas, they didn't really work out. Around the same time, I was trying to fill a void in my gaming life where I just wanted there to be a game that I didn't have to think and play at the same time. Something with charm that was satisfying and rewarded you for almost everything. Something I can goof around in and not have to worry about an overall goal. And then I realized Gelli Fields could be that game. This is exactly when the game went from Gelli to Gelli Fields. I decided to theme the game around the wonder of traveling when going on vacation. My fiance and I had just won our very first vacation together, staying at an Airbnb and exploring towns across the state we live in. And once I came home, I was full of ideas for Gelli Fields, but these weren't truly implemented until very recently. Years of trying to grow my YouTube channel and create great games while also trying to balance my real life got really hard, and that was reflected in my work. I fell out of love with game development and was only truly doing it because everyone wanted me to do it, and that's no way to be. This ended with me playing many hours of Gelli Fields during testing and brainstorming ideas for what the game could truly be. I didn't hold everything that I was creating under a microscope or had some sort of unrealistic test that it needed to pass, but instead I just added what was fun and changed what fell off or not fun, and the results were honestly amazing. I sound like one of those do this for 10 days and the results will be amazing. Something that happened recently, I guess kind of recently, was that The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out, and my fiance's dad ever so graciously gifted me the deluxe collector's edition, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, of the game. It comes with a whole bunch of goodies. The game is so good. I've put many hours into the game, but there are so many more hours I need to put into the game for me to really get anywhere. It's one of those games where it's like, it's just so huge, it takes up all your time, and I love it, and I love the collector's edition. It's really cool. Did I just say edition? What? I began creating a story that the world had a terrible event happen. I like how I'm laughing as I say that. And the aftermath left corruption all around. Your player is special and has the power to befriend jellies, and with their help, you can clean the corruption in various biomes around the world. Even though I probably have only showed 1 or 2 of them in this video. I also wildly changed the overall gameplay based on my own testing and other people's feedback. Originally, the jelly would have hunger and friendship, and if you didn't feed the jelly regularly, he would get hungry and start to lose friendship. If its friendship ever got to 0, the jelly would leave and the game would end. The jelly could also lose friendship in other ways. In the rocky retreat biome, boulders could fall and hit the jelly and damage its friendship, and I wanted there to be biomes that were more dangerous than others. I realized this made no sense though, because I wanted to create a relaxing game, and then I added super stressful and annoying mechanics into it, so things like that were removed. The world also became more and more living as time went on. There's weather, birds, a shopkeeper, and even wildlife you can interact with. Another fun new feature in each biome is mini-games. In this one, you have to juggle a piece of wood and cut it into planks to earn XP and money. There's also a ton of other things planned you don't see, like biome challenges, and the train station, which acts as a hub area that you can go to after completing biomes. Also activities like bug catching and fishing. The game has come a very long way since it first started, and so much has changed that I can't fit it all into this video, so instead I'm going to be making other devlogs showing off all of the new changes I made. And if you want to see other changes I made in the past, click the little thing that'll pop up on the screen for the Gelli Fields playlist. And if you wanted to support the channel, get my videos early and have exclusive videos weekly, then consider becoming a member. There's a join button, and if there isn't a join button, there's a link to that in the description. Bye!